Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're asking the question, basically, is it okay to stay on short permissions of stay here in Thailand? What we're talking about primarily, things like tourist visas, visas on arrival, or visa exempt status. Can you live in Thailand using these type of visas? I thought of making this video after reading a recent article from the Pattaya Mail. That's pattayamail.com. I urge those who are watching this video, go check out that article in detail. Article is titled, Visa Exempt 45 Days is Back to 30 Days at Thai Airports and Border Crossings. Quoting directly, in other words, nationals from visa exempt countries now will have a maximum of 60 days rather than 75 before their time expires. However, they will still be able to leave the country, however briefly, and repeat the procedure for a further 30 plus 30 days. But land border runs are limited to a maximum of 2 in a calendar year. There is no formal restriction on entries by air, though immigration officers can refuse admission if they feel a formal visa from a Thai embassy should be obtained in advance. Quote, don't try to live in Thailand on short permissions of stay, unquote, has long been a common refrain in the country's immigration halls and border posts. Yeah, that's just going back roughly like 7-8 years ago, right around the time they were bringing in the blacklist. They said, look, you really can't live in Thailand using tourist visas anymore. And I'm not even talking tourist visas, not visa exempt, going and getting an actual tourist visa and then coming back in. The point at which it starts looking to immigration like, hey man, you're living here on those type of visas. We don't want that. Thai immigration basically takes that position. It's not unlike what's called determination at a Customs and Border Protection checkpoint in the United States when they determine that someone is an intending immigrant without proper documentation. That's basically U.S. Customs and Border Protection saying, look, we get it, you have a valid tourist visa, but based on your prior travel history to the United States, it looks to us like you're living here. And so therefore, we're not going to grant you entry because we don't believe you're an actual tourist. I think that's a similar line of thinking that's being utilized by Thai immigration here in the country. So it's something to think about. Those out there that have been using visa exemptions, you want to stay longer, but you don't really know where your situation's at. One, it's probably a good idea to presume you need to get into a long-term status of some kind, and you need to go ahead and research what options you have there. And honestly, this stuff can get pretty prickly. It can become quite nettlesome. So it's probably not a terrible idea to think about contacting a legal professional, gaining some insight and guidance into how best to proceed.